Hey there and welcome back. The casinos are starting to slowly open back up, and their main goal is to get you and your money back into the casinos. So that means you'll probably start to get lots of different promotions. So whether they get you back in the casino because of free rooms or free food or comps and free time on the slot machines, let's take a few minutes and just talk about some of the better bets when using the free casino table play promos on the craps table. So myself personally, I've seen a couple different types of promos and free table play vouchers that they've sent out to me. Now, one of the types of table play promos that I've received is called match play. I've gotten a $20 match play before. This is actually my least favorite type of promo that I've gotten before. So with the match play, the main rule is that it has to be only on an even money bet. So in this case, you can't do any of the prop bets, can't do the place numbers up there. So even money basically means either the pass line or the field bet. Now the other part of this is it's a match play. So $20 match play, you have to put up $20 as your initial bet. Then with the voucher, you stick it with your bet. So now, if you lose it all. If you win, they pay you $20 for your initial bet, another $20 even money for the voucher. Then part of the promo of that, then they take that away. So now that's your remaining wins. But another negative of this match play is that maybe you don't feel comfortable putting $20 out on the pass line or $20 on the field. So it makes you have to put that much out there. So that might be your negative for match play. All right, so another type of table play promo I've seen is just a gaming voucher, which is kind of cool. So I've seen this last time I went out there to Vegas, I got a $20 table play gaming voucher. Now, basically, it's essentially a single $20 bet. All good. The guideline on this one is that it only even money bets. So once again, I can only basically do the pass line or a field bet. Now, keep in mind, field bet is a one-time roll. So you're going for it right then and there. It's either going to win or lose. Same thing with the pass line. It might last you longer, but it's an even money bet. So those are your two main bets for a gaming voucher. So you can walk up there, throw your gaming voucher down. They'll probably look at it, read it first, and it'll continue to play either to the win or loss. If you win, they'll pay you your $20 and they take the voucher away. So now you've converted it, from you had nothing and now you got $20 cash on you. I like the gaming voucher just, a little bit more compared to at least that match play, because you don't actually have to put up another matching value. So you're not out money just to try to win a little bit extra. But these are the two types of promos that I've seen, personally received, where you get it printed up from a machine or they send it to you, and that you actually have a piece of paper that you bet on the table. So another type of promo that I've received that I like a lot better is the table play chips. So, you either get a voucher from your player's card when you run that through their machine, or they send a voucher to you in the mail. So then when you first get to the casino, you just go to the cashier and then they cash you out for, X amount of actual table play chips. And these table play chips are basically kind of like, they look like Monopoly money for the craps table kind of. And here I got, here's a $5 table play chip, no cash value. This one's from the GSR in Reno. Another $5 one here from the Pepper Mill out in Reno as well. So they basically look like fake, chips out there on the craps table, but it's obvious that, it's not just some printed piece of paper. So I kind of dig that more. But also with the actual chips, there's a few different things compared to the printed voucher that makes it a cooler promotion, and another reason why I like using these more than printed voucher. typically when they give you a promotion for, gaming chips for table play, they're not going to just give you a $5, or a one-time $10 or, kind of bet. So maybe it might be a $75 or $50 or maybe even $100. So you go in there and the cashier may ask you, what kind of denomination do you want? So you can get them all in, in reds and nickels. You can get if you had $100, you can get, 4 $25 chips, and they'll do it that way. Whatever your normal betting strategy might be. So it's kind of cool that way. It gives you, a little bit more flexibility. But here's the really cool thing is that they're just like if you were using them with your regular chips, the regular bets. So you're not restricted to only even money bets. So now this opens up a whole new strategy. You have the free money. Okay, maybe it's not free money. There's no cash value. But these free bets. Now, what kind of strategy do you use when you get these free plays? Where would you put them and what might be smart for your strategy? Let's take a look at what I do. So you can do your even money bets, easy to follow, easy win, but the most you win is that you just converted a $5 free into, if you win, they take that away. Now you get $5, which is cool, and you can take that back. But there might be some other things you can even, if you like placing the numbers, you can put it out on a number. It might last a little bit longer, but once it loses, it's gone. Once it wins, say the 5 hits, you get paid your $7, but now that it won, this original bet, this promo is gone. They'll take that away right off the bat. So now you can take this or leave it up there, but it's still, it's not the best value of what you can do, I think, for what I like to do. If you want to go for the gusto, thinking it's a $5 bet, it's free money, you didn't actually put it up, you can always throw it on one of the horn numbers, throw it on the aces and hope that the next roll only will be a 2 or a 12, and it'll pay you 30 to 1. So, $150, you lose this, but $150, one-time roll, that might be a fun little gamble. It's kind of like a spin of the wheel, though. Now, for me, if I have a couple of the promo chips, sometimes I like to throw it out on the hard ways. And what I do, not only do I leave it out there hoping for a hard way number, a 4, 6, 8, or 10, but I like to parlay it. So in this case, either a hard 10 or a hard 4, that'll get you on one hit. It'll pay you 7 to 1. So $35 it'll pay you. Then they'll take your chip away, but you'll have the $35. Same thing on the 10. They pay you 7 for your $5, $35 right there. Now, that money you didn't put up there originally, out of your own bankroll. So what I like to do is I parlay it one time. So if it hit, it's now at 35. So you take away, the chip. Now you got $35 sitting up there, hoping for sometime in that series before 7's rolled that another hard 10 will come up before an easy 10 or a 7. Now, if that's the case, so let's see. Got my $35 win here, right? Say it hits another hard 10. That'll pay 7 times the $35, which brings you to, I believe, $245, total. So now you'll have $245 all just from a one free $5 bet. Then at that point, I'll collect my winnings and, you're much better for it. Now, again, you can also have your free $5 play on a hard 6 or a hard 8. Now in this case, if this was already out, whatever it's playing, in this case, if a hard 6 or a hard 8 pops up, you get paid 9 times your $5. So you get 45. You get $45 for that hit. And so this goes to the dealers. You're left with the winning remains. I like, again, to just parlay it one more time because, hey, that wasn't out of your bankroll, that initial bet. Let's do it. Parlay one more time. So now that 45 stays up on that hard 6. Again, you lose on an easy 6, lose on a 7, but it's still going, going, going. Now we hit that hard 6 once again. Woo, crowd goes wild, right? Or at least you do. But that pays 9 times your 45. So that's $405, if my math is right. $405, all because of a free $5 bet out on the hard 6. And then I'd take that. So it's kind of like a go big or go home kind of betting strategy. But for me, that's how I like to utilize at least the free $5 chips. Maybe if I was limited and had to use only, the greens, if I had to do quarters, I might not throw it out there like that on each of the different hard ways. But again, for me, $5 chips on the free play, I like throwing them on the hard ways. Let it parlay once, go big, go home. So that's just a quick, touch on the different type of free table play or table play chips and promos that I've seen and that I've gotten from the casinos like in Vegas and Reno, and how I feel I best utilize my bets with those types of promos. So I'm totally curious to see what other kind of promos, for table play and craps that they send out to you personally, like in different casinos or in different states across the country. Maybe it'll influence on how I do my future bets or other promos I might come across. So, we're all learning, we're all sharing, learning. And so thanks for hanging out. Thanks for seeing what kind of little, side action we can get going on here and how those casinos are going to be pulling us back in and luring us back into their resorts, having fun, hopefully winning some money. But until the next video, have fun, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you at the table.